Alright guys, first thing, welcome back to another video. Thank you for clicking on this video. First form we're gonna start with is a zombie form. It usually looks like this, and look, subscribe. There's usually a mob spawner that comes with a chest. The loot isn't the diamond most of the time. It's usually rotten flesh, bones, and all that. But this is the stuff you need. Grab a pickaxe. I'm in creative, so I'm just gonna do this all. I don't need a pickaxe to create it, but for survival, you do need one. So break mine an 8x8 out hole. I believe. Yeah. So go 8x8 and break 2 blocks down. This farm works for skeletons also, but for spiders, you're gonna have to build a completely different one. So that is a heads up. But zombie and skeleton mob spawners are practically the same, just with just one slight block difference, and that will be a slab. All you gotta do is place a slab when the mobs drop, when the skeletons drop. I mean the zombies, my bad. So what you're gonna do is after you place the water, you're gonna where the water ends, you're gonna break, uh, go 8 blocks down, and depending if you're in like a giant cave where you got room or not, you're gonna want to make a little room like this. You can make it bigger and expand, but for now I'm just doing this as a demonstration and just for the video. So break out a room. This is where you're gonna kill all the mobs, all the mobs, and where you're gonna place your pickup system. So a hopper connected to a chest. So right here you're gonna place a block. It doesn't matter much if you don't want it, if you don't care about it. And then you gotta place a slab. The slab is very important because with zombies you could get a baby zombie, and those things can go through a one block. So if you place a slab, then they won't be able to go through. That is a heads up, because if you get a baby zombie, it will attack you and it'll be hard to kill it. Now you could place it like I placed it here, or just place one slab on the hopper. It makes things much easier. I didn't think of it until a bit too late. Alright, so you can make an entrance like a ladder, or a staircase, whatever works best. Now, if your mouse spawner is open out and open like this, I built this. This is man-made the spawner, but sometimes they do spawn in the chunks where it's all open. If so, you are gonna have to cover it all so it's completely in the dark room. You don't gotta use the dark tinted glass. You can you can use that later on once you get more resources. But you do need to have it all dark inside, so there can be no light coming in. It has to be solid blocks. There can't be a single open open hole where light can go in, and you gotta have like the whole your whole cave system lit up around you, so you get more spawns. But after you build your so-called after you fill up everything, break the torches inside and place a slab on top of the mob spawner. Once you do that, mobs will start appearing just like right here. So getting out is kind of tricky after you break the torches, but once you do that, your mob farm is ready to go. Grab a sword. Where are they? Here it is. And go down, and thing can be used. Right here, just crouch and then just kill them. They will be low on damage already, so it'll just be a one hit, even with an iron sword. And all the loot, the rotten flesh, and any armor that they're wearing or tools that they have, they will go straight into the chest. There, that guy's going down. Alright, that is farm number 1. Let's get straight to number 2. Alright, farm number 2 is a sugarcane farm. This could also work as a bamboo farm if you have bamboo or you want to get more bamboo. But what you need is the dirt, sugarcane, water, birch, piston, dispenser, observer, redstone, and hoppers. Oh, hold up. Let me return this because I want to keep things organized while I'm working with this. So for birch, I forgot to mention, you don't need birch, you just need a building block. A block that you can just build. You don't gotta decorate this fully too. And by the end of this farm I am gonna decorate it a bit, but you don't have to if you. So for this you're gonna need like a big enough space. You could just do it single, where it's just one sugarcane growing at a time instead of multiple, and you can also stack this too. So go place 7 blocks out of dirt and then fill them with water. Then dig a hole like this straight. This is where the sugarcane is gonna fall, and it's gonna go through, basically like a pipeline. I forgot you do need a chest. Now, covering this with glass is kind of optional, but you do need some kind of block for it to hit on, because if it's just gonna go flying on the floor and the hoppers are gonna pick it up. So to test if the hoppers all connected, just drop a block or something, and as you can see, it went straight to the chest. Just to make sure you didn't like one hopper isn't facing down, because if so, they're all gonna get stuck on that one hopper. So after this, I'm just gonna build up. Okay, now that the walls are placed, we're gonna place your block over the water, so it covers the water. Then you're gonna place pistons going all along the blocks, so the wooden part faces outwards, so it pushes the sugarcane. And then next you're gonna place observers on the top, where the face faces the sugarcane. So the little dot, that's gonna go be to the back with the pistons. So it should look like this. Then place your block again all on the pistons, and then redstone all across the observers. It should look like this. So when something attacks, it should all activate like that, and this is how it looks from behind. The redstone blinks. It has a 1 tick. So after that, I'm just gonna build this, make this fancy, and then we'll get straight to the next part. So now comes the last bit, which is just placing the sugarcane. This, as I did mention in the beginning, you could use this as a bamboo. So instead of sugarcane, just place bamboo. If you want more bamboo, which I don't think anyone would, because you can only use it as fuel, and also leaving it outside just grows fast. So, but anyways, after this, if you want to test it out with a bone meal and it works, I'm using bone meal right now because I don't have the patience to wait. But as you can see, oh, I'm picking some up. As you can see, I'm bone mealing a lot, and with this, with like a few bone meals, but letting this go, if you let this run for like maybe 5 minutes, you could get like maybe 20 sugarcane. Anyways, that's it for this build. Let's get straight into build number 3. Alright, build number 3 is a lava form. So you can get an infinite lava source. My bad. Forgot what it's called. So with this, you need a cauldron, lava buckets, a dripstone, a block of your choice that's not wood, and glass is also optional. And this copper golem is also an optional. I'm just using it for decoration. You really don't need to have one. So depending on how much lava you have and how far you're in the game with cauldrons, use however many you can afford. I'm placing a row of 7 cauldrons, and then 3 blocks high of stone blocks. Then I did want to change this to dripstone. I mean to a dripstone block, and then place your dripstone down on there. Then place glass to hold in the lava, or else it's gonna be spilled all over. And you can't go with any colored glass, just plain glass if you want. I'm just going with the orange so it matches the lava. And then place all your lava on top, so fill it up, and then you're practically done with this. That is it, you're done. All you gotta do is go AFK or wait till cauldrons start filling up, and you can start collecting lava. So now for the golem, I don't know, how do you do this? Let me see. Nope. Oh, here we go, I got it. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this guy in this position where he's all happy. It makes it look like a statue. And I'm gonna do the same thing to the other side. And there we go. This is just for decoration. You really don't have to. I am gonna add a wall actually. Let's see. Magma and this room, like, oh shoot, look, there's lava already. So not even like two minutes in, and you can already get like one lava bucket from this. So let's see. So from this, you can't, if you already have a bunch of villagers and you have an iron farm, you can practically trade lava buckets for emeralds. So you could use this as a way to get emeralds through I believe it's a blacksmith. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope this video did help a ton, and if it helped out, consider subscribing. It doesn't take that long, and it really helps out a ton. Whatever to do, these 3 farms could help you a lot. Some in the beginning of the game, and some throughout later. You could become rich in emeralds, be rich with sugar and paper, trade them with villagers. That could help out a ton. Same, depending on what mob farm you get, you either get bone meal, string, or rotten flesh. You can all trade with villagers and get a ton of emeralds too. Anyways, my name is Eli, and I'll see you next time with another video. Peace.